Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching episode 12 of Bad Buddy series. Please ignore the terrible face paint. It did not go as planned. It looked better in my head, what can I say, but you know, at least I tried. I said I wanted to wear something in homage to Bad Buddy for the final episode, and that's why I was hoping that my friend and friend t-shirt would come sooner, but I mean that was unrealistic, it's coming from Thailand. So I have done a recreation of one of my favourite Pat outfits from the series, from the music festival in episode 5 with his tie-dye and dungarees look. He wore it one-off and I don't like wearing them like that, but you know what? I'm doing it. Obviously it's not a faithful recreation because I am not cutting the sleeves off my top because I love this top and I don't fancy walking around in a vest. And I'm also sporting some socks in honour of Ban. I'm not showing the full outfit because these socks do not match this outfit at all, but just know that he is here in spirit on my feet. So, last episode... To be honest, the whole last episode is a blur, besides the final part and the preview. All I've been thinking about is the preview. But last episode, Pat and Ban went back to the no-waste beach and stayed with Uncle Tong and were just in their own honeymoon bliss, I suppose. They kept calling it their honeymoon. That means it's supposed to be the start of a new adventure for them, not the end. And they were thinking a lot about their future. They played that game where they spoke about what they want to be in the future. Ban wants to be an architect, Pat wants to run the family business, and there was a lot of deep conversations had between them, and I think that they needed them because they need to talk about the next step. Although I'm scared about what that next step will be. I'm 90% sure they didn't break up, but there's that niggling 10% of me that always trusts the previews that is in doubt. Ban finally finished his song and we heard it, and I think it is my favourite song out of the ones. I reacted to the 3 music videos of the song from Bad Buddy and that was my favourite. I just love that song. Like, the fact that we saw Ban like working up to writing it the whole show, and then he finally did it and he dedicated it to Pat as well, and the montage was so beautiful, and like the way, I'm not over that scene, the way it was entwined with, you know, the continuation of that scene from episode 6 and that epic line of dialogue from Uncle Dong, that has stayed with me. Like, that lives rent-free in my head. I've been thinking about that quote non-stop. Uncle Dong. And yes, and then it came to the preview. We saw them returning home, and then it came to the preview, and it started off with them saying, "We broke up," which was the last thing I expected. I didn't see that coming. And I mean, who did? I guess some of the conversations earlier on in the episode were hinting at that, but I don't think they would break up after everything they've been through. But then there is the fact of, if Pat wants to run the family business, how can they do that with them in a relationship? And it just causes a whole lot of problems. So we'll see how it works out. But for now, I am predicting / just hoping and praying that they haven't broken up. Only this episode shall tell. Will I end up like this or like this? We'll see. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to Bad Buddy series, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoy, and let's get into the final episode of Bad Buddy. I'm so nervous. 4 years later, we don't even see a continuation. Come on. I'm so scared. Ban's just gone to work early, right? We always see Pat wake up alone. Why isn't there another toothbrush? Stop it. No, they just have 2 bathrooms. Well, that looks like Singapore. Give me dialogue. I need to know something. Show me your home screen.
Come on, it's Friday. What is our plan?
If I finish work early, maybe.
Let's go for a party.
I think we're gonna go alone.
Oh,
Thanks.
Okay.
why are you going alone?
See you, Max.
Yes, see you.
He must be... Is he actually in Singapore? Because he's not speaking Thai.
เอ้าขวดเหล้าไม่เคยวาง
แต่กูอะส่งงานตรงเวลาตลอดนะครับเพื่อน
That's so
เนี่ย
weird.
แบบโซลา
He's
เซล
his
ล์อะ
friend
ไฟนอล
now.
แล้วนะเว้ย
นี่รุ่นน้องเขาจะรู้ไหมวะว่าเมื่อก่อนมันตีกันแทบตาย ดูดิ ตอนเนี้ยนั่งทำงานด้วยกัน
That's incredible development.
กูคิด
ไอ้เหี้ย ไป เฮ้ย สายบุญของเรา
Are they actually a couple? Don't. Stop with the sad music. No!
พัดมายืนเก๊กอะไรปะไปกัน
Why is no one mentioned Fan yet?
กูฝันมานานแล้ว ว่าถ้ากูชอบใครอ่ะ กูอยากทำเมนูที่เขาชอบให้กิน
มาทำมาผิดเหรอ
เปล่า
Is it time that I accept it? Things aren't looking good, boys. It's not looking good for them. Why is it like this? Why is he reminiscing? Oh god, if they've actually been apart for this whole 4 years, they must have been so lonely. And he's there still ordering food that reminds him of Ban. And Ban's in Singapore. What happened? No! They can't still be mourning after each other 4 years later. The amount of pain they must be feeling or must have felt. Ban went to boarding school for, was it 2 or 3 years? I actually can't remember now. It's like falling out of my brain. He went away for 2 or 3 years. This is 4 years now. And after they actually fell in love and everything. Oh. I guess they have broken up. I accept it. My clownery is no longer. And now I'm
กูก็วิ่งงานส่วนปากูก็ดูอยู่หน้าร้านอ่ะ กูเคยลองทำด้วยกันแล้ว ไม่รอดว่ะ ตีกันตาย
เนี่ย แม่ง ลงรูปทีจนกูนึกว่าพรีเวดดิ้งละ
กูไม่รีบเว้ยเพื่อน มึงนำไปก่อนเลยกูขอ
Damn
ไป
it,
ก่อน
so
นะ
corn wine never happened. I swear they baited that. They had a drink together.
เป็นวะ
โอเค โอเค ไปเถอะ กูก็มีงานต่อ
โชคดีนะมึง
เจอกันพวกมึง
They both have significant others. And Pat doesn't. Who's that? Oh, it's Pa. Sorry, Pa, I love you, but come on. It doesn't have the door hanger anymore. Is this whole episode just gonna be pain?
เดี๋ยวพี่เอาอันนี้ไปใส่กล่องอันนี้ก็ได้ค่ะ
Oh, well, there's one good thing. They're still together. A reunion.
บัตรไอ้โฮงฝากมาให้อ่ะเขาตกลงจะไปปะงานเลี้ยงรุ่นอ่ะ คนหัวหน้าห้อง
อันนี้ไม่รู้เลยอ่ะ
ไม่ถึงเนาะแต่จบมาก็ไม่ได้เจอกันเลยอ่ะ
They'll go purely to see one person. But Ban's in Singapore. Have I just made that up? I swear it was Singapore. He came. 90% of the pictures are of Pat and Ban, as they should be. Oh,
มายืนทำ
I
MV
don't know
เชี่ย
who the
เนี่ย
hell
ฮะ
he is.
ทำไมไม่เข้างาน
ดูแม่งดิ ยังรอ เมื่อก่อนนะ มาเรียนน้ำเนื้อไม่เคยอาบ
ใครมันสกปรกขนาดนั้นวะ
You.
มึงไง เอาคลิปมาไหว้ปากกูเนี่ยกูมึงนั่นแหละ
That is
เออ
vile.
แล้ว
รถเก่ามาก
ด้วยแถวนั้น
Stop. Stop it!
เฮ้ย ไอ้ปาล์มมานี่ดิ
เป็นไงมึงสบายดีปะมาดีมากันนานยังเนี่ย
How long has it been since they last saw each other? Stop it! I don't like this.
ถ้าอย่างนี้ลูกมึงกับลูกมันก็ต้องเกลียดกันต่อปะวะ
Let's not pass that through a third generation.
แดก
Actual pain. Oh, that dreaded contest. That's so funny. You're taking the piss out of him. Pat. Just trying to get his attention. Oh, he thinks it was him. Poor baby. God.
เฮ้ย พวกมึง ไปเร็ว
Oh
ถึ
my
งคิวแล้ว
Ugh, I hate you.
ผมเลยเอาขอเสียงตบมือหน่อย
Is it gonna be just friends? Oh my god, it is. I wonder if he's picked up a guitar in 4 years. Pat! Room ในใจไม่ใจซ้ำๆ Ban's just pulling the same face. Oh! Oh my god! I want them to speak to each other.
มึงเอารถมาใช่ปะวันไม่ส่งกูหน่อยดิ
No!
นางเกาะมาแล้วหนึ่ง
เฮ้ย พัดเร็ว
Don't tell me they end up together right at the last second.
ไม่อิ่มว่ะ กินไม่คุ้มเลย ใครมาวะเนี่ย
Wait. Is that who he's talking to?
มาส่งข้าวครับ
ไหนว่าค้างบ้านเนี่ย
ก็ใจมันเรียกร้องอยากเจอเพื่อน
I hate them so much! Oh my god! They were together all that time! I mean, I'm happy, but I'm not happy that I just spent 2 parts being so sad! The writers really did that to us, huh? Oh my god, I fell for it as well. I didn't think they'd break up before this, but then as the episode was going on, I was like, right, just accept it. Obviously they have. Why did they do that? That's so mean. You don't play with people's emotions like that.
นี่ยังฝุ่นเยอะแล้วควันเยอะเหมือนเดิมเลยเนาะ
Nong Now is still in the
กลับมา
picture.
แป๊บเดียวหน้าหมอยแล้วเนี่ย
Not much changes.
นี่ยังโกรธกูอยู่ปะเนี่ย เรื่องที่กูไม่ได้ไปรับอะ
ไม่โกรธ
That was it? Was that why they were looking at each other like that?
แล้วนี่ก็ใส่ใจกันน้อยลงอ่ะ หมดโปรแล้วดิ
Oh, as if.
ตอนนี้น่ารักแล้ว
Oh.
ไหนมาอุ่งดิมาอุ่งดิ
โอ้ยอะไรเล่า
รักยิ้มตัวไหนมันบอกให้กูแกล้งอะฮะ กูต้องแกล้งให้เนียนให้หมดทุกคนปะ
I assume they're back in a secret relationship then. They had to go backwards in order to move forwards. They came out, it didn't work out, so they had to go back in because of their families. They have to lie to everyone though, that's exhausting, but you know, they're making it work and they're still happy, so that's all that matters.
นี่
Oh, they have a shrine. Oh, they've made memories.
ไอ้ตาขีดเนี่ยชื่อไอ้พัดมันเกิดเป็นคู่แค้นกับผม
ไอ้รักยิ้มเนี่ย คือไอ้ปาน
God, same as the start.
มันทำให้หลายคนไม่โอเค
Some people.
พวกเราเลยตัดสินใจว่า พัดเลิกกับมันแล้วนะ โทษป้ากับมานะ
You had to make your sons do that. I hope they feel ashamed.
กลับมาก็ได้มาอยู่กับพ่อกับแม่ แล้วเดี๋ยวก็เจอคนดีๆตั้งเยอะนะลูกนะ
ครับ พวกเรา
It must actually be pretty funny.
เชียร์
I can't believe they even lied to their friends.
จริงปะเนี่ย เฮ้ย สบายได้
Besides, why? Do Wyatt and Corn know? Is that why no one mentioned Ban? I'm sorry, but why does Y get the privilege? Y is one of the few people that get to know about their relationship, and he was one of the biggest problems. Ah!
เพื่อการแกล้งที่แนบเนียนของเรา เราเลยให้ได้แค่ไวก่อนพาอิงที่รู้เรื่อง
Only 4 people know.
เฮ้ย เพื่อนมึงอะ
It must be kind of exhausting, but they made it work. It was the only way they could be happy.
ไปจนเรียนจบนั่นแหละครับ
Oh, they went back!
ก็ค่อยๆคิดได้ คลายความโกรธแค้น กลับมาเป็นเพื่อนที่ดีต่อกัน
No way!
แล้วทำไมต้องถอย
Oh, clearly not.
ได้แต่ทำใจ แล้วก็ทำให้มันเบาๆ ไปไม่ได้ติด
They still risked it and snuck him into his house though.
ค่อยๆ
Oh, still cute as ever.
โลกของผมก็จบลง เมื่อมันทิ้งผมไปเป็นสถาปนิกที่สิงคโปร์
I knew it was Singapore! They managed to pull up a long distance relationship as well.
คิดดูดี
ไม่ลืมเช็คแล้ว
Headphones, 100%. Always forgetting the headphones.
ตาฟ้า ลืมตาขิงกูแล้วมั้ง
ไหนงอนไหมจ๊ะ
Oh, I want my t-shirt. That has to last 2 years to do it good. Oh. No. That's so endearing.
เราอาจจะเปลี่ยนโลกรอบตัวเราไม่ได้ เราทำได้แค่เปลี่ยนใจเรา ให้อยู่กับมันได้อย่างมีความสุข
That quote literally changed their lives. I hate them. I can't believe that Uncle Tom quote literally helped them decide what to do.
กูรอมาเป็นปี เสิร์ฟกูอยู่5 นาที กูคงอิ่มมั้ง
เมื่อกี้มันตื่นเต้นไปนิดหน่อย
พากูมาร้านเหล้าทำไมเนี่ยมาช่วยอุดหนุนเพื่อนมันหน่อย ร้านพวกแม่งอาจจะเจ๊งอยู่แล้ว
They own this bar now. The only bar in Thailand.
กูคิดจริงนะเนี่ย
I wish they were.
เปิดตัวเลยวะล่ะ เอาปะ
กูมีอีกร้านอย่าง
They do the restaurant. Oh, he still does that.
เมื่อไหร่จะเลิกซอเสียงดังสักทีเนี่ย เวลามึงโซนน้ำซุปเนี่ยนะ กูได้ยินถึงสิงคโปร์เลยมึงรู้เปล่า กูซื้อเหล้ามาฝากปามึงด้วยนะ ฝากเอาไปให้ด้วย
And who is he gonna say it's from? I mean, I guess they're not living so secret. They're still eating out together and making, you know, public declarations in the bar. They're not that low key. I guess after 4 years.
กลับบ้านกันเถอะ โชคดีนะเพื่อน
Buddy. Oh, at least it's a lot happier this time.
ขอตุ้นไว้หน่อยเนี่ยกล้องวงจรปิดเนี่ยไปมึงเข้าบ้านไปเลย ไป
Yeah, okay. They've got to a stage now where, like, they've kept it a secret for such a long time. But I think now, if the parents find out, it's on them. They adjusted their lives for them. And if the parents find out they're still together now, I think they just need to accept it and embrace it, because they clearly can't be apart from each other. They can't stay away from each other. And, you know, they need to feel guilty about the fact that they literally had to lie to them for years. Or they should have felt guilty that they made them break up in the first place. But, you know, I feel like Pat and Van now, like, if their parents find out, nothing's going to change anything now. So they're back to the taking risks stage.
Bye bye!
He's so loud.
พี่ปานนี่
Pa.
ไทยมาแล้วเหรอ
สวัสดีครับป้าสวัสดีครับม้า
Coincidence they're arriving at the same time.
เพื่อนพัดเขาเพิ่งกลับจากเมืองนอกอ่ะ เขาก็เลยซื้อเหล้ามาฝาก
They have to know it's from Van now after that.
เล่านอกด้วยนะเนี่ยยิ้วปากเลยอ่ะ
ป้าล้างคอฉลองกันหน่อย
the last episode, don't piss me off. Come on. You pushed that boy down years ago and he's still buying you liquor. Just do it. Caught in the act. Progress? Question mark.
แม่ไม่ได้เก็บไปทิ้ง
Imagine.
ดูเอง
Something so minor is so important. Like, that is a massive step, yet it's the most minor thing a person can do. She laid out his guitar for him. That's a very big step. That's a major. I never noticed you do smiley faces on the circles. Still sneaking over at their age. I love that he's wearing a top with a smiley face.
มันเป็นเรื่องของคนรุ่นลูกเรา
They know.
ก็ตามนั้นนะ
คิดเยอะผมงอกไงเนี่ยเต็มหัวแล้วเนี่ย
They know. Oh my god. This is low-key acceptance.
ไม่ได้ปีนนาน กระแทกไป1 ที
สม
Oldie.
พูดแบบนี้เหมือนกูขึ้นอีซี่พาสมาตลอดเลยก็ได้ปะ
จ่ายแบบตลอดชีพด้วย กูไม่ให้เข้านะ
What's the fee?
หรือว่า กูเคยให้ไว้เข้าแล้ววะ
เฮ้ย
โอ้เราเล่น
ไม่มีอะไรมาที่เธอมาทำแบบนั้นทำไมต้องไว้วัน
ผิดเนื้อ
She's smiling. They haven't been quite so subtle. I wonder if they've heard all the sneaking in.
ทีตอนมาได้ทีตอนจะกลับละสำออย
Bringing the cans back.
ฮะ
โหล
ฮัลโหลนั่นใครครับ
แคปเพื่อนครับ
แฟนเหรอครับ
ครับเพื่อน
Oh my god. They've always been inseparable. Is that the end? Oh no.
วันเกิดกู
23 เมษาของโปรดกู
ชาเย็น กูด้วย กีฬาอะไรที่เราแข่งกัน
ก็วิดนตรีตอนอนุบาล
You're counting that?
เข้าไป
They're still so competitive. I love that they don't change.
ตรงนี้ ใครตอบผิด โดนหอมแก้ม
Yeah, that's more like it.
12 อะไรพิษ24 เมษา
The day after your birthday? Love that.
กูจะไปรู้ไหม
Just purposely asking the hard questions now.
ใครตอบถูกทำอะไรคนหนึ่งก็ได้ กูเชื่อเลย
ป่านเนี่ย
อยากทำอะไรกู
Oh my god.
นี่ไงคิสแล้ว แล้วก็ถึงด้วย ตากูบ้างนะ
What's your name?
กูชื่ออะไร พัดมึงโทษกูดิ
What even are these games
กูดุ
anymore?
นะ
ขาขึ้นมา
What the fuck is going on? Alright, okay. That positioning was very odd.
ปานมึงจะให้มันจบแบบนี้ไม่ได้นะ เรียกว่าอะไรนะเรียกว่าอะไรเรียกดีโอ้ยเรียกว่าอะไรที่รักขา
Baby. This is ending as chaotically as it started. Of course. the topless scene. Oh my God. It's not a porno. And I hope that door hanger remains eternally happy. No! Whoa, oh. Oh, oh. These photos are so nice. Oh, Pat boy. My first prediction. I can't believe it's over. Now I have to feel the sense of loss that everyone else has been feeling all this time. I have to say, I'm very satisfied with the ending. I feel like they did it as realistically as possible with regards to the parents. I don't think I would have been happy if the parents had just miraculously come around and were like, oh, we support you now, because that wouldn't have been faithful to the characters that have been portrayed this whole time. So the fact that there was a 4-year time jump, we saw that they were still hiding it from their parents, but their parents secretly knew and weren't doing anything to stop it, shows that there has been a little bit of development over that 4 years, but they haven't miraculously turned into new accepting people. So I'm really happy with that. I have to say though, because they went down the route of trying to fool the audience, that does decrease, I think, the rewatchability of this final episode. If you were gonna rewatch this, the first half of the episode is kind of pointless because it was all about like lying to the audience, really, wasn't it? Trying to fool us into thinking that they've broken up. They did succeed. They completely succeeded. But on a second watch, obviously, you know they're still together, so it kind of falls a bit flat, I suppose, if you were going to watch it again. But I mean, shows are made to be watched once, really, aren't they? And this was a very good final episode, and the trickery worked. I love that Pat and Ban haven't changed, and that is due to Uncle Tong's advice. That quote, like, it does apply so well to life, doesn't it? And it's such a good quote, and I love that they have taken that to live by, and they remain exactly the same as they were, still healthily communicating, still childish, still playing stupid games, still bickering, but still cute as ever. They haven't changed all this time, no matter all the obstacles that have been thrown at them, and they've had to keep it a secret from everyone they know and whatnot, but that hasn't changed their love. Like, they don't feel any sort of resentment for anyone for having to keep it a secret. It's just they've embraced that that's the way their lives are now. They're such non-toxic people, and that's what makes them so unique. I couldn't list like a bad flaw that either of them have. And they're doing long distance as well. They've managed to make a long distance relationship work, which is incredible. I love that Bam was just salty about the fact that Pat didn't pick him up from the airport. Pat and Ing are together as well. They got their happy ever after, and they're completely accepted by the parents. So I am happy for them. But as I say, if I were Pat, it would sting every time I saw them interacting with the parents and seeing them be so happily accepted when he's in a secret relationship. But you know, he's happy with Ban. They got their happy ever after. It wasn't the fairy tale way that everyone expects or hopes for, but they got a happy ever after in their own way. And I feel like the show did a great job of that. They gave them happy ever after in a realistic way, and they kept them being the most prime example of a perfect relationship. Yeah, amazing from start to finish. Like, I could not stop talking about how much I love this show, but I'm sure everything that I would say about it has been said already, because there are so many fans of this show. And thank you to everyone who has joined me on this journey. It has been such a good ride, and here's to the next one. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to episode 12 of Bad Buddy series. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to Bad Buddy, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!